At first assessment, it seems I make more mistakes with investing than I do have successes. Only time will tell the final outcome. Also, in most cases, on the other end of the trade is someone doing the exact opposite of what I am doing. When I buy, they sell. It might not always be that simple, but as a generalization, it's what I try to remember. My decisions are based on my views and experience and knowledge, which in the scope of the investing community is extremely limited. I try to never really have the idea or take the position that I know what will happen or whether something is a good investment or not. I always probably, or not always, but I also probably play down my actual confidence in any decisions just to prevent anyone else from trying to copy or seek my opinion. Time and time again, I realize that any decisions on an investment I make can go the opposite direction. And I realize that the majority of people gauge their portfolios based on comparisons. I'm trying to discover some new investing strategies that hopefully over time will prove to be successful and accomplish my goals. And that is the key. Accomplishing what I set out to do does not have to be the same as someone else. Everyone has a different view or ideas or opinions. Mine are not as simple as I want to beat the index or I want to have a certain return on capital or I want to make a ton of money. I have ever evolving goals and ideas, and that will certainly change as I progress. I've said it before, but now I'm following up. I can't really put any more money into the purchase of Mogo Inc. or deposit any more money into Mogo Trade until I better understand, if understanding is even possible. To be clear though, I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with Mogo. I have many questions I have to contemplate the answers to before I go any further, such as, if I go onto a discussion board, there seems to be a lot of people who have a lot of negative things to say. Now, are they just saying this so that people sell and the stock goes down lower so that maybe they can buy it? Or, there may be people who bought it at a higher price and now they're selling it at the year end for a tax loss. And why are some insiders buying, yet some insiders are not buying? And, how do I properly read and interpret financial statements? There's a lot more that I don't know than I do know. And another thought is that I currently have this fear of Mogo Inc. and Mogo Trade, but I'm using Wealthsimple and other brokerage accounts. And how do I know Wealthsimple isn't in some kind of financial trouble? I don't. It's about the psychology of investing on so many different fronts. So this is my last order to purchase Mogo Inc. until I get the time to find out some of the answers. And is 50 cents ridiculously low at this point? I don't think so, but who knows?